These guidelines are also referenced in the basic requirements and minimum standards for schools. The circular was addressed to all heads of education institutions, the Executive Director of Uganda Capital City Authority, local governments, accounting officers, district, city, and municipal education officers, and all boards of governors and school management committees who are required to implement the guidelines. That information went that far. These guidelines provide for the school to pay particular attention, among others, to A, approve of trips or tours by governing bodies of the school and education institutions. B, all trips be evaluated for educational value and safety. C, not permitting nursery or kindergarten learners to undertake school trips or tours. And D, the mechanical condition of the vehicle is another very important item to consider. The recommended capacity of passengers as per the license. F, notifying the Uganda Police Force about the visit, record of learners, mode of travel, and the contact information for the teacher in charge and head teacher. G, movement for trips between 6 a.m. in the morning up to 6 p.m. in the evening, and the planning of the trip to factor in clear stopover and sleepovers. The guidelines remain in force as they are intended to ensure that all co-curricular activities are planned and conducted in a manner that guarantees the safety. The guidelines remain in force as they are intended to ensure that all co-curricular activities are planned and conducted in a manner that guarantees the safety, security, and welfare of learners at all times. All schools are required to study and adhere to updated basic requirements and minimum standards for schools, which was in 2026. However, the Ministry of Education and Sports has convened an interministerial meeting to come up with immediate and long-term interventions to prevent reoccurrence of such incidents involving learners. The immediate intervention are as follows. 1, as earlier communicated, all study trips and tours that involve learners having to travel in group transport by land within the country or going outside Uganda are hereby suspended until further notice. 2, schools that are already in an ongoing study trip or tour are instructed to stop to the nearest police station for further guidance and assistance on how to return to their respective schools. 3, Uganda Police Force is coordinating the safe return of learners that are currently on study tour or trip. 4, within 7 days, the Ministry of Education and Sports shall constitute an interministerial task force to develop comprehensive regulations and ensure safety of learners during study tours and trips.